Halo, halo. Iya? Belum? Belum. Iya, pakai di PC. Ini mah match biasa. Kita menghabiskan waktu malam minggu karena istri belum bisa tidur. Boleh juga diganggu sih. Berdua. Ah, aneh nggak? Shoot aktifnya yang bisa di on. Oh, itu buat counter pakai boleh. Saya masih ada pakai. Tangan. Hmm. Ini kan kaki daun. Ya, ini maaf, emang lagi ngerokok. Ini
Going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Things have got on the way here pretty promptly. That has ended up in no man's land. McAllister. And here's Isak. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil?
Isak! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Semenyo gets flagged offside. Konate, Vitz, challenged just a bit on the firm side, and here's Isak, Kusanov. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Swings it across, and that is expertly dealt with. Isak looks to get on the end of this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pinches it off him. Gehi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. McAllister. Throw it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Looking for options, for movement. He's shifting through the gap. Takes a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 22 minutes is number 9, Alexander Isak.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Frimpong. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. And there's the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Gehi. Now O'Reilly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Semenyo. Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo. And it's O'Reilly. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. And here's Isak. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's Vince. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that was vital.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's McAllister. McAllister. And the finish! Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Another throw-in.
Udah gini ngomongin nih.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. Gakpo. Marmoush. Now, what about a counter-attack? Semenyo tries to pass it through. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that pass has been well intercepted. Matheus Nunes, driving forward, knocks it into space. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes crosses it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Vitz. And it's McAllister. For Szoboszlai. And it's Kerkez. Vitz. Rodri producing a good steal there. showing a good level of alertness. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He might be in here. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cherky clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, important interception. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sanjit, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Isak. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Cost a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kerkez. Now Gakpo. Somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
McAllister, decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Semenyo, Mohamed Salah with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Foden. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
75 minutes played.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Matches Nunes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Haaland. Good chance here. Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Gakpo. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Jones. Substitutions taking place.
Quick chance for a shot! Jones. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
battles the bar. Vitz. And it's Soboslai. He's on it, can he get away? And he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Isak is offering a wry smile there. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's good play. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
He's picked his way through. That's a good run down the left. Jones. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep
Foden! Great effort, but no way through.
Nih, kita nih. Ini harganya 350.000 ya. Ntar gua
Frimpong. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now, can they get him away? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cherki. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Now it's Haaland. And here's Isak. Marmoush.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Looks like a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Matheus Nunes aims beyond the defence. It's gone for a throw-in. Marmouche turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. Kusanov did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Soboslai. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Soboslai. Now it's Isak. Cherki. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nicked it back promptly. Cherki. Vitz. And it's Frimpong. For Soboslai. Liverpool finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's a good ball out wide. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Nice-looking ball. Semenyo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri. Forwards and with intent. McAllister. And here's Isak. It's Salah! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Can he get on the end of this? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Vitz. Vitz!
Foden.
Rodri. Tries to play it through.
Foden.
McAllister does really well there, he is strong. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! It's loose now, and he's following up! Out of play for a throw. Soboslai. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kerkez. Mohamed Salah. Over to the left. Gakpo. McAllister looking to get on the end of this. And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Foden. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Semenyo. That's a good run down the left. Konate and Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Distributed tidily. Now it's Szoboszlai. Real chance! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Matheus Nunes. Foden. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Foden. Now it's Nunes. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Isak. Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Szoboszlai has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He can get that clear. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Gakpo. And it's Wirtz. And it's McAllister. He's had a shot! Foden. No outsmarting him this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Haaland. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Haaland. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Semenyo. Marmouche. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's at the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Szoboszlai, voted man of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Kirkes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to...
And a chance! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Goulet. Rodrigo. Played out wide. Valverde. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Kirkes. Oh, this looks sharp. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Goulet gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
While football is a simple game, complicated by footballers, why doesn't he slip that to the right?
And it's Valverde. McAllister. That's Wirtz. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Goulet. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior providing... Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Valverde crosses. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Wirtz. And it's Szoboszlai. Liverpool finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed in once more. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. The ball goes in, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. And Gula. Chouameni. Vitz. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Goulet. It's Vinicius Junior.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And he's searching, he's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vinicius Junior's cross. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Everyone, please welcome.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're off again. So, the first half brought no goals. Vitz. Kerkez. And it's Vitz. McAllister. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
McAllister. Isak. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Konate with a definite foul there. Oh, good looking ball. Now it's Isak. Nicely shaped ball. Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo. And the pass is intercepted. There will be a throw-in. No, he wasn't going to let it pass. No breakthrough and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Gets a good foot in there. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitz engages and forces him off the ball. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Valverde. Rodrigo. A heavy challenge.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Camavinga. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Rodrigo. And it's Valverde. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Wirtz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Did it good?
McAllister. And here's Chiesa. Chance! In he goes again. That's a half-decent try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
The final 5 minutes. Goulet.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Rodrigo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappe. He's having a go! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Ini gitu menang gue. Kok bos tiru.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Gakpo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. Vitz. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on that condition chance. It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mohamed Salah. Goulet. Goulet goes steaming forward. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And here's Rodrigo. Valverde has crossed into the middle. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Isak, distributed tidily. He has found the way through. It's a goal kick. Asensio. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Szoboszlai. And it's Arda Güler. McAllister, nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. Valverde with the... Oh, what a climb! Vitz. That has not gone well. That's good running with... He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run... Oh, he's been caught this time, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Goulet goes short. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Szoboszlai, oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Delivers with whip. Kekesh is there, and he can get that clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo. Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mohamed Salah. And Frimpong. Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. He's having a go. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. What a throw in. And it's McAllister. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rodrigo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, and a shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He gets big! Wirtz clears it away. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Voila! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Crosses it in, shapes to shoot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Konate. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. And it's Kirkes. McAllister. And here's Isak.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Deep through. Tries to get it clear. Valverde. Threads one in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And can he finish it? And he's taking no chances there. And it's Arda Güler. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Big chance! Shifted it to the flank. And here's the chance to counter. McAllister. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Isak. Isak. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's a dangerous ball. Goulet. It's Camavinga. Can he spark a counter here? Konate cuts out the pass. And here's Isak. Gakpo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vitz. Coming on to replace him is number 38, Gravenberg. Substitutions.
And it's Gravenberg. Kerkez. Asensio. And it's Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Pitches it off him. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah in with the challenge. Liverpool must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rodrigo tries a shot. Volleyed effort.
Bellingham really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Madrid have their third corner.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rodrigo. Valverde. Tries to play it through. Aimed in towards the centre. Szoboszlai. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid get their fourth corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. It's run loose here. Referee's given a throw. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberg. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tchouaméni. Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Stood up well to him there.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. And it's made its way to him. It is a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Vinicius Junior! They've scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 17 minutes is number 7.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Isak, now it's Gakpo. Gravenberg receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Asensio. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. And it's Frimpong. Cross flung in towards the middle. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Goulet. It's Camavinga. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Camavinga. Goulet. And it's Tchouaméni. Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. Goulet, who does have an assist to his name. Frimpong makes the interception. Mohamed Salah. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodrigo. Oh, that was vital. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Szoboszlai. Searching pass he's played there. Chance, surely! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Frimpong. Oh, this looks sharp. To McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Isak.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nice bit of trickery. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's had a fair tumble. Vinicius Junior! Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Woola! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Has a look up and drives it forward. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, this is a great position. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Look at the space here. He's Rodrigo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Kirkes. Now Gakpo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. McAllister. And it's Szoboszlai. And Gravenberch. And this is Mohamed Salah, closing in on goal. It's Salah! Mbappe. He's found a way through. Rodrigo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Gravenberg. And it's Soboslai. To McAllister. Valverde. Rodrigo. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, Mbappe! So their fourth corner of the game. Goulart goes short. And that's been drilled in. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. Threads one in.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gakpo. Coming on to replace him is...
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Chiesa.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Out of play for a throw. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked it, shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Goulart.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good ball over the top. Allison gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Frimpong. That's a good ball out wide. And Gravenberg. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps.
All in all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup. Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Isak. Oh, cracking ball. He's beaten the last man. Rodrigo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vince. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Konate. Soboslai powering forward here. And he's picked out the run. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chouameni for Valverde. Asensio. Oh, what a mistake! He has found a way through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, important interception. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Madrid finding their passes.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out towards the flank. Gakpo, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vitz. And it's Soboslai. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Isak. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Soboslai! Oh, that was no routine save.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe is fouled. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Vinicius Junior. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Frimpong. Now it's Isak. Now Gakpo. Looking for the run. Isak. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Asensio. Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. Now Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Isak. That's very neat. Challenged just a bit of bullish header. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vinicius Junior. Goulet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gakpo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's a good run down the right. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, that's neat. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. And it's Salah. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak tries to pass it through. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool have their third corner. Mohamed Salah! And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's his chance to meet the counter. Tchouaméni, Asensio, Howson. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance, corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Isaac.
Punched away.
Let's coming on the field. Number 14.
Can he finish?
22. Ekitike.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Ceballos.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Dani Ceballos. And now the breakaway. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
All to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beckley.
thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, shooting chance! Kirkes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Goulet, Soboslai gets a foot in here. Aims beyond the defence. Well read, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alisson claims comfortably. Szoboszlai. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Goulet. And it's Valverde.
Such good technique.
Drives it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Here's Chouameni. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. McAllister. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Look at the space here. There it is. Isaac! Great effort, but no way through. Valverde. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Chouameni. And there's the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Konate. That's Wirtz. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. And it's Szoboszlai. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Vinicius Junior. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
So, what can they come up with here? Delivers the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Wirtz. Szoboszlai. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Howson gets over and intercepts. Played into space. Wirtz. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So
your views on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0. Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Asensio. Rodrigo. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Goulet
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
knocks it into space. Camavinga. Referee's given a throw. And it's Arda Goulet. And here's Mbappe. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Isak shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Asensio attempts a clearance. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, good looking ball. Valverde. Just about up to the hour now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Here's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That's tidy. Now it's Wirtz. Mbappe. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Over to the left. Rodrigo. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. 75 minutes played. In with the challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Clipped into space. It's a promising position. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Soboslai. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, such a... And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Goulet. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking for the run. Out towards the flank. Hit into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Szoboszlai. Salah. And it's Wirtz. And here's Rodrigo.
Indicated.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. It's a pretty loose pass. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on...
Goes for a shot! It's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Camavinga. Mohamed Salah does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Isak. Thinks Isak! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Isak is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Can he finish? He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Brahim Diaz. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Szoboszlai. Well, that is one way to stop him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception. Konate, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Madrid claim it back to much approval. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Voila! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for a runner, and he was quick to react. Now it's Isak. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Gakpo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Vinicius Junior. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, that's clever. Valverde. Asensio. It's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And it's Arda Güler. It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Delivered across. And that's the keeper's ball. Vitz. Into the channel. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. Frimpong. Vitz. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Güler. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Gakpo.
Gakpo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde carries the ball down the right. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Frimpong. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Gakpo. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And it's Salah. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brahim Diaz. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Takes a shot! He scored! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid take the lead. Aims beyond the defence. Konate.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Brahim Diaz could try cutting inside here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrible pass. He's going for goal! Kerkez. Vitz. Goulet. And it's McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gets to show off his quick feet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Vitz. Great defending, strong and determined. Isak receives it in a good position here. Liverpool must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He is through here. Camavinga crosses it in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposite.
Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Children's announcement.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
To the information centre.
Fun.